Yo, what up guys, beside you here, the portal in Raid Shadow Legends is showing purple, and that means it's time for you to pull your shards. Now this is just not an ordinary 10x, but it actually coincides with a 2x event. 2x is the best time for beginner players or endgame players, if you like, to pull their shards with a double chance of getting legendary and epic champions. On a normal day it's 0.5%, today it's 1%. On a normal day it's 8% of getting epic from void chat, today is 16%. So this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, these 2x chances should be running. It also coincides with a 10x chance that when you get a legendary, it could be this awesome champion that I don't own, so I'm going to be pulling my shards for him. I currently have how many shards right here? 137 void shards saved up, and normally you would want to save your void shards for this my type of account for a legendary, guaranteed legendary event where they will say maybe pull 90 or 100 void shards and get a champion. I feel like it's time for me to stop doing that and pull towards a normal 2x like this, like I used to do, like a normal free-to-play would do. All these shards obtained were gained naturally, not by spending, but by doing the clan boss on brutal, nightmare, and ultra nightmare. Even hard to sometimes drop void shards. That's how I've saved up, not in a week or a month, but in a long period of time back, because I've been skipping out on other events. That's how I'm able to save all this right now. If you're going for this upcoming fusion, make sure you take note that maybe if you don't have secrets or you don't have enough ancients, void shard might be a way to do it. So maybe this time it might not be the best time for you to pull your shards. If you don't have enough resources to complete that fragment fusion, you might want to save your void shard for that. So don't take me pulling my shard as an opportunity to pull yours. Make sure you have enough shards that will help you complete both summoning events that will be available in that fragment fusion. Very, very important to take note of that. I'll also be pulling shards from the Noob to Pro, or we even start to pull shards from the Noob to Pro that has only how many right there? 9 void shards right on the Noob to Pro. Let me switch to that screen. Yeah, only 9 void shards right here on the Noob to Pro. So let's just get that one out of the way and move over to my account and get the rest done. All right, we are just looking for anything that can help us maybe in the clan boss on this account, but I don't think we'll be that lucky. So if the Noob to Pro does get that Lurious, we've never put a void legendary champion on this Noob to Pro.
Am I a joke to you?
So that would be something amazing to see. Even if I get epics, that would be nice. Epic champions can also be used in faction wars, right, for an early game account like this. Are we gonna get all rares? 9 rares on a 2x is gonna be crazy. Maybe 2 epics at least. A Seer maybe. That's my most wanted champion. I forgot to mention my wish list on this shard pool. On my main account, I'm looking for Seer. That's my most wanted epic champion. I can't be playing raid for this long, 3 years, and not get a Seer. It's kind of strange. Also a Skull Crown. She is not that high of a priority, but she'll be something to get if I want to build one of those blender teams, because I have all the allied attackers, but I don't have a Skull Crown. So those are my 2 most wanted void epics, and no, not even 1 epic from the Noob to Pro. See, very, very unlucky account. Let me just get that one out of my screen, because we're not talking about that. All my luck is gonna come to my main account, I hope, fingers crossed. So yeah, let's start up with going hard with the 10 pull straight off the bat. 10. Let's see if that's where my luck will shine. I don't know how close I am to Messi on this account, but I'm hoping that it will get me that Lurious that I'm looking for. I have all these 2 epics, Exemplar, I have Lure. I do have a champion guide about Lure, but that's no luck on the first 10 pull. Let's switch it up to single pulls for this. That's a lot of void shards to just do 10, 10, 10, 10. Now we're not going to do 10 all the way. We're going to switch it up. 10 singles, and see if our luck shines. It's just better when you get a legendary this way. Cold Heart, an awesome champion you can use in the early game all the way to the end game because of our enemy max HP nuke. Our first epic, is that the Seer that we're looking for? No, it's just a Sylar. I do have a champion guide about this one also. I have a playlist for all these champions that I build and show you how I use them in content and their best gear, so make sure you check out that playlist. Bulwark, it's no longer used in the early game anymore. He used to be awesome in the clan boss in the early game because he increases duration of debuffs on that clan boss. So that's a Pantera. Nope, no luck there. Come on, I need my Lyrius once and for all. I have a lot of Nukas in raid, but for some reason I still need a Lyrius because it's just so hard to kill. Come on, let's do another 10 pull. Let's switch it up again and see if our luck is hiding over here. And then we'll switch over to single pulls of 10 again. That's the legendary, and it's a soulless. I'll take it. I'll take a soulless. I'll take a defense-based nuker. He kind of looks like Netriel, but this is soulless. Let me find out, because I do not own this champion. I do not know what he does, but I know that if this champion takes a turn and he has increased defense on him, I'm sorry, you're done for. He has an A1. Let's see right here. Places a stun on this A1. How many percent chance? 50% chance of a stun. That's like this new fusion champion that is coming up, but his damage is based on defense. That's a soulless. No weak hits on this champion because it's a void legendary champion. This is why I love 2x. You think there are champions in the raid and you don't want duplicates, you're afraid of duplicates, and then you forget there are still champions like this that you do not own. I totally forgot about this champion. Straight to 60, maxing all my books on him. The next champion to be built for sure on my account. Let's see about this big hit right here. This AoE, he attacks 3 times at random. Okay, this is not an AoE for sure. It's just 3 random hits. Each hit 100% chance when booked to remove all debuffs on the enemy, right? So that's like a buff cleanse on the enemy, but buff strip as they call it. Also places a provoke debuff for 3 turns if a buff was removed by this skill. So do you want accuracy on this champion? The provoke debuff cannot be resisted. So no accuracy needed to land the provoke, but accuracy might be needed or definitely needed to remove the buffs on the enemy. So it doesn't do it on all the enemies, it does it for 3 enemies. So that's, you still might need somebody like a Madame Series or a Kaima to do the proper cleanse. Everybody can be cleansed, but if it was just the enemies nukas you're trying to target and cleanse their buffs and then nuke them, maybe a little bit of accuracy might be able to get that done. So I look forward to you telling me how you build this champion or where you use him in content, because I usually see this champion in the arena for sure, and end game platinum level arena also. All right, let's see what else he can do. I don't think this is the big hit. I'm looking for that big hit, and here it is. He attacks all enemies, increases the duration of all debuffs on each target for 1 turn. What debuffs? Well, if they already have debuffs on them, he will increase it. Okay, then places provoke. What is up with this guy and provoke? Provoke on the A2, provoke on the A3. This is the real AoE provoke right here for 1 turn. He also places a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns, equal to the 30% of the damage inflicted. Damage increases by 10% for each debuff on the target. So it will be nice if somebody has already gone ahead to place debuffs on them. That's what I'm thinking. So this skill does not strip the debuffs, obviously. So you definitely need somebody else to strip the debuff and place it on them. I think Madame Series pairs well with this dude. I think so. There are other champions might be able to do it. Mighty Uko maybe take off all their debuffs and replace it with 2 or 1. How many does she place? So that's his big hit right here. Shield on himself, provoke on the enemies, a 4-turn cooldown skill, big shields also that he can place on himself. So is he a nuka, or I thought he was gonna be one of those champions that has something to do with the allies? He has nothing to do with any allies. He doesn't protect them like a Netriel, like I was trying to compare him with a Netriel. Obviously totally different from a Netriel. Damn. Increase all defense in faction wars. That's a strange one for somebody you usually see in the arena. It's strange for him to have a faction war, faction crypt aura. But that's a 44%. That's the highest amount of defense I've ever seen in the game entirely being increased in one particular area though. All right, this dude has a base defense. I can't see the base defense right here because it's 5-star, but that's a Night Revenant faction. Soulless is awesome. I'll have to check out some more ways that Others have built him and then decide how I'm gonna build him and enjoy him some more before I even showcase him for you guys. So that's a victory on the 10 pool. I guess it's time for us to go another 10 pool before I do single pools. A little lag right there, but let's see what else we can get. Another legendary from at least 100 more, and is expected, right? I shouldn't have just go. That's the Seer that I've been waiting for. That's the moment in Raid Shadow Legends history that I've been waiting for 3 years to get a Seer. Now that's might even be more legendary to me than the Soulless, sorry to say. But this champion, this epic champions, is better than 80% of the legendary champions we have in the game. That's a crazy take, but come on, that's a Seer. This champion is amazing. Although we can say, yeah, she's restricted to PvE content because she just goes there, places the buff, and then strips the buff, right? That's all she's known for, wave clear. But if you've been relying on HP, you've been relying on enemy max HP, or what do you call this champion? Poison explosion champions to deal with wave, you will see how inconveniencing that can be to come in there and place poison before you can nuke them. That can be reliable for some players, but she's even better at taking down enemies, and she doesn't require that much in terms of accuracy to land poisons and all that. Special champions who place up to 4 poisons, 2 poisons, or increased duration of poison before she explodes. I feel like she's just better than a poison explosion comes. Everybody will agree with that. That's why I've been trying to get her this much. And Kamal Born, I think, is the skill that does it right here. It removes all buffs from all allies and enemies. Then attacks all enemies. Damage increases according to the number of removed buffs. That's why she nukes them so hard. I can't wait to take this champion to 60. I knew I said I was going to book Soulless immediately and take him to 60 and show him off, but I think she's going to be my next one instantly. So you see, I do not regret pulling shards for this 2x and 10x, even if we don't have a Lyros yet is the keyword. I'm still very, very glad to finally get a Seer. Now here's what is going to happen in raid. I'm going to be pulling voice shards and I'll keep getting a Seer. That's what is going to happen. The first one is the hardest to get. After then, you just keep getting that same copy. You're like, where were you all this time that I was looking for you? Now you decide to plague me with Seer. So I'm hoping that does not happen to me though. Let's keep going. We still have some voice shards to go. I'll switch over to single pulls after this one. But right now I'm on a roll with 10 pulls. So we'll keep going on 10 pulls. Except we got taxed this time around. My second Inquisitor, I did say I was going to build 2 copies of this champion. I built one for Hydra, so I guess I'm going to have to build this one for maybe PvP content to find out if it works well over there also. But I might need a second copy of Inquisitor Shamal in the second Hydra team. I might, but I don't know if the Hydra build also works in Clan Boss. In PvP content, but definitely this Inquisitor will be in a very high damage set than this first one that I built just to survive and go fast. All right, let's switch over to this single pools. I still have 90. I could stop right now, but Lyrius is still out there for us to maybe get with 90 shards. I could stop right now, but I can't hold myself. I already have my Seer. What else am I looking for? I already have a Soulless. This should be a win. But let's push ourselves a little bit and get closer to that PT. I guess the Void Legendary did reset my PT. But let's just pull 90 more. Because I do have restraint. I could stop, but I don't want to. I feel like I'm on a roll today and we'll get one more Legendary from this 90. Fingers crossed. Let's do some single pulls for 10 and go back to another 10 pull. I don't want to see all these rares. I'm not interested. Renegade. When you have a Kaima and a Yumeko, your Renegade takes a back seat. Skatix, this is one champion that helped me a little bit in Faction World, but I've never done a champion guide about him. I don't think a lot of people appreciate his worth though, but he's kind of good in the game if you have no better options, especially in the early game. 2 more to go before we do another 10 pull, or should I just stop? Come on. There's no stopping us right now. I wish you all good luck with your shard pulls. Also, I wish you this amount of luck. Let your wish list be granted. Let's do a 10 pull and see if we can pull another wanted champion, not the one. That's his core crown. That's my wish list granted. I should stop pulling shards right now. I should stop. But we're on a roll. We are getting everything we wanted. Maybe one more legendary will be the nice one. That's my second God Seeker. This might be a champion you don't need 2 copies of though. I've gotten just only 1 God Seeker. I think I might keep her. I think I've not seen a reason to build 2 copies of God Seeker, but maybe. Skull Crown is the one that I'm most interested in though. Definitely you will expect a video from me now talking about my, what do you call it now? Arena blender comp, right? Those ones, yeah. Once they take a turn, everything has to die in their path. So I'm gonna pair with the Senesha, who she pairs well with, and go in with my long beard and then go crazy, right? I don't know if these days people do stone skin on her or something. I don't think I'll have enough damage on stone skin because it's on an offense team mostly. It's not a defense team. That's what I'll build her with. So Skull Crown is crazy. Let me see on her A1. She places an extra hit if the target has more than 50% HP. That's what makes her hit so hard, because she hits twice on this A1. So if she's not using the A1, attacks all enemies, places a 50% weaken debuff for 2 turns. Is that the big hit? I think this is the damage hit. Let's see. Places unkillable buff on this champion. We already know you can't kill her in one time, right? When she drops below 20%, she just goes unkillable. It's on a 4-turn cooldown, so you can just strip it. This champion is not built with high resist or anything, so you can easily take it off if you're fast enough for her to not get a turn. She revives this champion with 30% HP only if Senesha is on the team. This is why they pair them together. You think you've killed them, but no, she just comes back to life because Senesha is right next to her and she's able to take a turn again. But this skill doesn't say she takes a turn immediately she comes back to life though, but she might. So that's why most people use her with Senesha, and I'm gonna test that content out. Arena champion, not used in a lot of content, but she's one of those champions that can be your 6-second campaign farmer in the early game. So let's keep going with another 10 pull before we go back to single pulls to see if we can reset our luck over there. I have this champion coming up in terms of the champion guides I'm doing. She's already have her masteries done and been 60. I'm just gonna do her build soon. So no luck over here. I'm currently number 1 in the 60 shots. Should I stop? Let's keep going. Single pulls right now. I've been saving these void shots for a long time, so there's no reason for me to stop right now. We can always save some more, right, in 3 months time. All right, I feel so lucky right now. I feel so happy with this void shot. I wish you all really get this high amount of luck in your void shot pools. Getting 2 epic champions you want, 1 new legendary that is not a dupe, that's a victory. Syla again. I'll not mind another copy of which other void epic can I use a copy of? Definitely 2 copies of Seer. I don't think is useful anywhere. Usually 1 copy of her is useful everywhere in dungeons, but I've never seen people building 2 copies of a Seer. So which void epic do I want 2 copies of? Let's keep going. 2 more before we go to another 10 pool. Good luck to you guys. And that's Fanatic, the last one before we go to 10 pool. Now if I go all the way and I don't get this Lurios or another legendary, that would be kind of meh. Let's go another 10 pool and see. Now I'm pulling my shards because a fusion is coming, but I do have enough resources to complete that fusion. That's why I'm going all the way. Don't tax me, please. Don't tax me, please. At least 1 epic. Come on. Come on. That's the tax. That's the tax that nobody likes to see this. Imagine you have only 10 shards, you pull it and you just get this. All right, another 10 pull because we got taxed. But you can be taxed twice, right? You cannot be taxed twice. There's no way it's going to happen twice. Okay, no tax this time. Another exemplar, so that's basically a tax because that champion gets used as food instantly. I don't think I'll ever build that to even 50 or use her in any content because I hear she's bad. All right, let's keep going. We have, I think, 30 more void shots to go. I'll do another 10 pull, then single pulls again for the last 20. That's a new champion for me. What the hell is this? I have a champion guide coming up about Basha. I'm giving up all my upcoming champion guides, but who the hell is this? Hacking Great Blade, a barbarian faction champion. She does look like a champion that already exists in the game, but that name is new to me. When did she come into raid? A1 applies debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuff from one target and place it on all enemies. That's basically what this other dude, legendary champion, does, right? Will not extend the duration of the debuffs on the initial target though. 75% of placing weaken single target before attacking. Everything is single target on this champion. That's a weird one, but I guess faction is where she might be used. All right, how many shards more do we have? 20. Let's do single pulls for the last 20. Let's see if Elerius will just pop out of there in slow motion. And Painkeeper, awesome champion for the clan boss with your Manitas. How come we got no Manitas in this shard pool? It's not like I need any copies of Manita, but a lot of people might be looking for Manitas and Demeter for their unkillable team. So good luck to you guys. But I got no Manita, no Demeter. Another Painkeeper. Damn, this is an interesting void shard pool for sure. But one legendary out of this number of shards is kind of meh. It's like, but then I got 2 epics that I was looking for, which makes up for it. Usually, if you get 1 legendary, you're like, fine, I hit my PT. But if you get 2 legendaries out of this number of shards, then you know you struck gold. I once saw a screenshot where somebody pulled 3 void legendaries from a 10 pool. That was, I think I saw it on Cold Brew's YouTube community page. I think it was posted originally on Reddit. Whenever I see the void like this, I'm like, which void is it going to be? Is it one that I'm actually looking forward to? But no, I don't think there's any other void epics that I'm looking for right now. My last 2 most wanted has been gotten. Come on, let's not just end this like that. Come on, let's just one more legendary at least. Come on, Raid, you can do this for me. Then this will be a crazy shard pool video if I can just get 1 more legendary. 7 more to go. I don't think it will happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, because if it was gonna happen, it might have happened since 50th shard, but nah. But I'm still glad I got this number of epics and the soulless. The last thing you want to happen in your void chart is to pull a legendary that you already have. It's to pull a legendary that you already own, like an arbiter. Damn, the day that happens to me, I'll be like so sad. I shouldn't say it while I'm still pulling shards so an arbiter does not pop out. And this is my last void shard, and let's see what we're gonna get. Last one, maybe an epic. Nah. So this is still a successful void shard pool. You can save as much as you want, but sometimes if you're lucky, you get your heart desires in terms of epic or the legendary champion you've been looking for all this time. I didn't get a Lurius, but I did get a Soulless. If I head over right here to the barbarians, you can find who do they get here? That's the new epic, right? Here's the new epic. Here she is. Hacking. I knew I didn't get that before. And what else did we get that is new? In the Ox faction, that was gonna be our... Who is this? I didn't notice this one. Miroka. All these new champions baffle me. I don't know whether they are just slid into the game, and I don't know if they are good or not. A1, decrease speed, removes all debuffs from a target ally. That's a 1 ally cleanse, then heals them by 50% of their max HP. That's a weird skill. This is a useless skill for an epic. You're just gonna cleanse somebody and heal that person. You're not doing anything to yourself or anybody else. At least just do it for 2 of them or something. That's a weird one. Place a revive on death on all allies for 2 turns. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. For those that had to do with the Sand Devil, you don't already have those champions who do revive on death, or like Mother Sebel. So that's one skill. That's why you might want to use that in specific content, not because of the A2 but the A3 maybe. Each time this champion is hit, increases their defense by 2.5%, stacks up to 20%. Come on, stack it up to 50% or 100%, so she's like basically unkillable. But still a good champion though, because of this A3. So she's new to me. if you want to use her in faction wars. And that's the Seer that we were talking about. A champion training is currently going on. I might just go crazy for it and push, because you do have a lot of void brews, right? So I might go crazy and take her to 60 instantly. But for booking her, I guess I have to wait until CBC is available. And then the Soulless, the man of the moment, I don't know, the Seer kind of took his shine, but I'll still appreciate him and build him right after Seer. All right, did I get a new champion also? What the hell is this? No, this is an old one. All right, that's my shard pool, guys. What else is showing that red? Skull Crown, of course. How can we forget about our trusty Skull Crown? Let me end it right here. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more daily Raid Shadow Legends content. Good luck to all of you pulling voice shards, and if you have to pull save shards for the fusion, make sure you do that also. Yeah, I did a live stream yesterday, and a live stream will be coming up this end of the month for a gem giveaway. Make sure you subscribe or follow me on Twitch, also Bricks5D on Twitch. Later, guys.